I need you to bear with me in it because I'm a little bit ill. I'm recovering, but I'm a little bit ill. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. I can barely hear because my ears are blocked. It's a whole palaver. Regardless, we've got some coffee and we've got some Fisherman's Friends cherry menthol flavor lozenges. So I think we're well equipped to be able to do this video. You're probably spending too much. At least I know that I was. And what, you think you're better than me? Maybe you are, in which case click off of this video, please don't. Now I realized that I was probably spending too much in certain areas, but I didn't know exactly where I was spending all of my money until I came across a video by the name of, what's this brother's name? Hold the front door, G. I need to give credit where credit is due. Stephen Antonioni, he made a video called How to Double Your Savings. And of course, I was intrigued. I thought, let me click on the video. I watched this video a while back and I realized, okay, he basically was doing a recce of how much he spent in a month. And I really was intrigued to find out what it would look like for me as a big spender. By no means am I a novice to saving, but as the years go by and salary increases, I kind of did get a bit complacent with how much I was spending. So I thought it would be good to actually look at what a month looks like for me when it comes to spending. It was able to help me highlight the areas where I would be prone to spending a lot of money. So, you know, when you realize, oh, I want to save money, it can be difficult because you're like, oh, am I supposed to pinch pennies here? Should I not buy myself a black coffee? It's not really necessary. Once you look at your habits and what you're spending the most on, you can realize, okay, let me dial this back and that will help me make an improvement. So let's get into my recce. I'm gonna be showing you my actual spending in this video for the month of October, right? Spooky season, yeah. It's a bit of a scary report, to be honest with you, but I'm being open and honest with you because I think it will help you guys. So let's get into that now and you can see the disaster. All right, my friends, so here is where the actual magic happens, where I tracked everything. It's in a simple Excel sheet and then we, you know, a little bit of juice happens over here. But essentially, I had to go through each of my accounts line item by line item and add in everything that I purchased across the month. Now, as you can see, it's quite a long list. It goes up to 98 things, which is a lot of things to purchase across a month. And it was a bit tiresome, I'm not gonna lie. It didn't take too long, but it was, you know, a bit tedious to go through everything. I did split it by each card that I bought from. So we've got Amex, my current account, Monzo, which is mainly just for transferring money to friends that have bought me things. And then I split out Amazon separately as well, because it's interesting to know how many purchases I'm making through Amazon, because that's pretty quick and easy. It does come through my credit card, but I wanted to split those out separately. So you start off by listing out everything and then you attribute it to a category. So for example, we've got entertainment and beauty and travel and clothing. And to be honest, now that I've updated this, I have changed this entertainment experience to just going out, because that's really what it is. It's going out. So you can see here, concert tickets were quite expensive, 88.27. I believe that was for Arctic Monkeys. Yes. And so I went through this line item by line item and then it spit out this, right? So what you wanted to do is create a pivot table. So you can do that just by highlighting all the information you want, and then you go to here and you click insert pivot table and you select the range. What was important for me was to look at the biggest categories. So here you can see eating out was the biggest category for me at £459.93. Okay, so that's a lot of going out. This is the trials and tribulations that come with being an extrovert. Okay, so for all of you introverts out there, trust me, you're not missing out on much. Then same thing goes for clothing. Now, to be honest, I did spend more than I typically would on clothing this month. A lot of this clothing came down to me picking up a new sport, which is running. So I need a lot of running attire needed. Some of it was needed, some of it was just for me to look the part, I guess. And then I bought the new AirPods. Going out as well. See, going out and eating out, those are two separate things. Right, so really you can see I've spent a lot of just going out, and then we just get into like groceries and miscellaneous things, phone and internet. I do pay quite a lot for, and health. Now, what's interesting now from this stage to see is looking at how many of these purchases were luxuries and how much I regret. And as you can see, I put a lot quite a bit in regret, and a lot of what my spending is down to luxury, okay? I've got expensive tastes, what can I say? Okay, so a lot of it is actually down to luxury, and I think some of this could have actually been put in regret. As you can see, some of the regrets here, I've got an Uber, which was 45 quid, big regret, because I didn't need to be out that late, really. I paid £37 for a Halloween costume. Really, that kind of teeters around the luxury and regret thing, but it is more of a regret thing for me because it was a one-time costume. I went as a Donald Trump supporter, which was good, I guess, but I definitely didn't need to spend £37 really on it. Going out, you can see some of these eating out, so a lot of regrets here. Another Uber here, 22 quid. A lot of money spent on travel as well, you can see 146, which is, to be honest, not that bad. When I was commuting to the office every day, that would easily be 200 straight off the back, because I would need a travel card to be able to get into the office each day. Listen guys, the main thing I want to say is, taken away from this, doing this will put you in the mindset where it's like, okay, when you're about to book an Uber, you're like, actually, let me just firm the hour-and-a-half journey rather than having to take an Uber, because a lot of this, it's convenience. Right, you're paying for convenience a lot of the time, and there's no need, especially when it comes to eating out. It's a lot of luxury, nice to have. You want to go out, it's just like, okay, let me just buy this. What you want to do is become more conscious of where you're putting your money, and I think this tool is really good at doing that. And for me, what will be important is in the next few months, seeing how being conscious of my spending has actually impacted it in real life. To be honest, I already know that November and December is peak because a lot of my family and friends have birthdays in November, Christmas, so I'm not expecting it to change drastically. But come January, when it's no one's birthdays, then there's no excuses, all right? Essentially, that's it, guys. If you enjoyed this video and you find it useful, please give me a thumbs up. I actually want to be doing a few more money related videos, so if you do like this, let me know. Join the Discord below, tell me what videos you want to see, and other than that, enjoy your day. I'm gonna try and recover now. As your friend, I've got you.